Shalom, shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone and salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. I'm hopping straight into it. As we all heard this week, UK wants to introduce digital IDs for the government. Let's go into it. The British government announced last week that all employees will be required to hold a digital ID card amid Prime Minister Keir's attempts to curb the undocumented immigration and reduce the apparent threat of the populist Reform UK Party. All right. I'm just going to hit the main parts. That he added has allowed parties such as the Reform UK, which campaigns on a strongly anti-immigration ticket, to gain popularity. Reform, which is led by Brexit, a campaign on Nigel Farage, has been touted by polling groups alike to be Labour's main challenger for the next election in 2029. That is why today I am announcing the government will make a new free-of-charge digital ID mandatory for the right to work by the end of this parliament. Now, this is the UK, right? It says mandatory, free-of-charge digital ID if you want to work. If you want to work here, you got to get this. It's not that far-fetched to say, hey, if you want to live here, you need this. You need this ID. Same shit. Oh, you want to shop here, you want to buy here, you need this ID. It's fucking plain. They do everything in increments, all right? My last video, I was talking about conditioning, all right? Making it norm, okay? All right, let's get... They went straight into it. There's a battle for the soul of this country. Now, as what sort of country we want to be, Starmer told the conference of left-wing and liberal Western leaders on September 26th. That's why I want to be out as an open fight between Labour and Reform. Reform UK, headed by the right-wing populist Farage, has moved ahead of Labour's in public opinion polls and growing concerns about immigration into the UK, fueled by record numbers of illegal small boat crossings from France to the UK this year. In the effort to assuage right-wing voters' concerns about immigration, Stemmer wrote in the article in the conservative Telegraph newspaper on September 25th, there is no doubt that for years, left-wing parties, including my own, did shy away from people's concern around illegal immigration. A YouGov poll published on September 26th showed that in general election, Reform will most likely win 311 seats in the British Parliament, far higher than the 5 that it holds currently, while Labour will slump to 144 from currently 399. And it gets into politics. So why do the UK government want to introduce these IDs? The UK government website says the new digital ID scheme will make it easier for people across the UK to use a vital government service. So is it for the government or is it for the people? Like I said, eventually it's going to be public. It will improve access to public services like education, social benefits, by making it easier, once again, convenience, right? Convenience. Making it easier for people, easier for everyone to quickly and easily prove their identity, in the website say. It will also be available to use to prove your identity when voting in elections and reduce identity fraud by minimizing personal details you give out. However, Stamatol attendees of the Global Progress Action submit that digital IDs will also make it tougher to work illegally in the country. Work tougher in this country, making our borders more secure. I'm going to stop right there. Because why do people need to work? That's what I want to know. Why do most people need to work? Revelations 13-16, if he causes all, both small, great, rich, and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hands or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, in the name of the beast or the number of his name. Well, you have to work if you got money to buy and sell, right? So in totality, they're conditioning you people to eventually take the MOTB. These are just the beginning forms, the beginning stages, the beginning litigation, if you will. All right? Everybody's going to get on board with this because they're going to think it's so fucking convenient. All right? And it sounds very convenient. But we all know what it is. It's the devil's work, man. We're going to depend on the Lord. And this is how we know the scriptures are real. Why is these little things happening if the MOTB is not what we say it is? Because you think the UK system is set up just like the fucking American system. Whether they call it a prime minister or a fucking president, it's the same shit. You got two fucking parties, man. This beast is well and alive today. Democracy is here. All right? Senate, whatever the fuck you want to call it, man. It's here. The beast, the image, okay, his system, and the whore that rideth it. Because we all know where this whore comes from. This whore comes from Britain. All right? And ultimately, it's Esau's way of life. It's his system. It's his philosophy. It's his way of fucking death, really. Because that's all that's pushed. That's all that's being pushed, man. Esau has a God complex, and he wants to control everything, everybody, and everything that's within that. And as soon as he fills his belly, the Lord said he's going to bring him down. So it's 2025. Man, I don't know how much longer we got left, but it ain't long, man. It ain't long. It ain't long. So we must watch. We must stay upon our watchtowers. Pray. Ask the Lord, take not the Holy Spirit away from us. These prophecies are coming to pass. And we see it setting up in the spirit. That's why we're watching for the signs. This is not rocket science. It's very fucking easy. It's not fucking crazy either. But once again, when you're conditioned to believe the Bible's not real, and I get why, especially a lot of niggas don't believe in it, because it's how it's been taught. But when you read it and get the understanding from a prophet, it makes perfect sense, man. Perfect fucking sense, man. All right? This is the hour of temptation that's going to come upon all people, man. When that MOTB is fully mandated, right? Because what they said, they want it to be mandatory. You best believe that shit's coming over here to America. You already got something called the real ID. Hey, so with that, stay upon your watch. I pray this was edifying. I'm going to say all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kadash. Double honors to thee, all the apostles, a great millstone. Salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Abba, Abba.